Tonight I'm going to be making the first dish I ever made on TikTok. It's a tofu stir fry with kimchi and pickled cabbage. I made a New Year's resolution to live a more sustainable lifestyle, so I switched a lot of my products to reusable products, and then I also said I was going to try to eat more plant-based food. I've been doing well, actually, eating about 3 days a week of exclusively plant-based food. The recipe that I made tonight, I just made it up on a whim from what was in my fridge one day, and it stuck. It's very good. I'm going to show you how to make that tonight. Follow me. I'm using extra firm tofu for this recipe so that it keeps its shape. I'm just going to drain off all the water, and then I'm going to cut it into cubes. I'm using baby bella mushrooms, and I'm going to cut them in the same pieces that I cut the tofu. Same with the onion, I'm going to cut it the same size too. The next ingredient I'm going to add is kimchi. I use mother-in-law's kimchi vegan because tonight my meal is plant-based. I'm going to use half of this 16-ounce jar. I'm going to chop it up very small so it incorporates itself nicely into the flavor of the tofu. I'm going to heat up a nice big pan. When my pan is hot, I'm going to add some avocado oil, about 3 tablespoons. I'm going to add in my tofu, and I'm going to stir it around. Now my goal here is to get the tofu nice and brown. It might take a while, so I'm just going to keep stirring it. My tofu is this nice brown color and it's sizzling. I'm going to add some kosher salt. And I'm going to add some onion powder to it. It gives it a nice little crust. I'm just going to stir that around a little. I'm using the extra firm tofu because it keeps its shape. See, it's these nice little cubes. Okay. They're coated in the salt and the onion powder. I added my mushrooms and my onions, and I'm going to saute those with the tofu until they are nicely softened. Those are nicely softened, and what's also nice about sauteing them with the tofu is the tofu absorbs all of that onion and mushroom flavor. So now at this point, I'm going to add my kimchi, and I'm going to add about half a cup of those pickled red cabbage that I made. And maybe let's add it. That's a very nice color. Want to be careful here because you don't want to break up the nice cubes of tofu that you worked so hard to keep their shape. This doesn't have to really cook, it just has to get warm. So to this now, I'm going to add a little bit more salt. I'm going to add a couple of shakes of rice vinegar. And I'm going to add about 1/4 cup of coconut aminos. You can use soy sauce. I'm gluten intolerant, so I don't use regular soy sauce, but I certainly do use gluten-free soy sauce, which is also known as tamari. But I'm using coconut aminos because they give a nice sweetness. And I'm also going to add some toasted sesame seeds. About a tablespoon. I'm going to stir that up. I'm going to cook it for probably another 2-3 minutes, just until all of these seasonings are incorporated into the dish. Here's the finished product. You can eat this over rice, sweet potatoes, quinoa. I'm just going to eat it as is tonight. It has all these nice colors in it. I like eating colorful food. So tonight is a plant-based night. And tomorrow, probably also Wednesday, I think I'm going to eat some leftover tacos that I had made. So I might have another plant-based video for you tomorrow. Enjoy, everybody. I'll see you the next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe.